All right, let's continue with chapter 4 and we're going to tackle the task. Let me share my screen with you. All right, here we're sharing. And so it says, before you begin, close the current test drive. I'm still in the current, so we're going to close it, sign it out, just be a good sport and do it right. So I wish they would write the link again, but they don't. So we're going to go to the beginning of this chapter where they actually provided a link, which is here. Righty. And I'm going to click this, continue, and then we're going to go back to the here. Alrighty. So, fresh start. Complete a task in a checking account. Keep in mind you need a unique name for each rule and may need to add a payee or vendor name. All right. I'm not sure what they say about the rules, but use this information. Set up bank rules. Did we learn about bank rules? Oh, I'm in the wrong chapter. I was like, we did not learn about bank rules. Okay, my apologies. Let's go here. This is chapter 4, tackle the task. That looks better. And it wanted us to do a new test drive, which we did. So let's go. Set up new vendors. We know how to do it. Expenses. Vendors. New. Can you do it here too? Not really. Okay, so new vendor. What's the name? Christina Gomez. All right, let's go down the street. 456 College Avenue, City, Bay Shore, California. All righty, and there's nothing that helps us with this, so we're just gonna say save. Add a new vendor, and it's Gloria's Garden. All right, that looks good. We only get the address, Main Drive, Bay Shore, California. Okay. And then we say new vendor, and that's KGS, tax and accounting. And the address is P.O. Box 145, Bay Shore, California. All righty. Wonderful. So we got that first one tackled. Now they need us to record a check. So we paid to Gloria's Garden a check for custom garden art, job expenses, job materials. All right, so we pay a check. We go here, our payment method is check. We choose payee, which is Gloria. And then the bank account is checking, because the check will eventually hit the bank account. And then it's September 1st, 2026. The check number should start with 71 again, because we restarted our landscaping business. And then it says purchase of Custom, does it say? Cancel, we're not going to sleep. It's a little late today. So job expense, job materials, job expense, job materials, okay. And then we name this custom garden art. All right, amount is $255. We do not know anything about this. So because it's custom art, I would assume you can bill it to a customer, but we're not there yet. This is later chapters. So we're just going with this and we should be fine. And we're going to say save and close. And we're going to create a bill. So we received the bill, we haven't paid it yet. Who is so nice and lets us pay it later? It's Books by Bessie. Okay, so she also has net 15 days. Billing date is September 2nd. If the year is right, I love to use this, but if the year is not right, I'm not using it. So this is automatically bill number 2026-902. And then this is legal and professional fees. So if this is not the first time you use it, this system has a funny way of remembering things, and then it already has it in there, which is nice. So we can say accounting services, $75. Is that still the case? No, it's 100. And that's it. All right. There's another bill. So we can say at either save. We do not schedule payment. We're not connected with the bank. So we can say save in new or save and close. So there's another one. So we say save in new. Who's the vendor? Cal Telephone. Okay, that's here. It says due on receipt. Here it says due in 15 days. Okay, and then the date is September 9. And they give us the expense category. It's office expense. Okay, and it says speaker gadget for conference room. Okay, and the amount is $89.23. So we should be fine. Do we have another bill? No, the next one is an expense, and we do not use expense and put it into a bill. Okay, so let's save and close. Go here, expense, and then it says paid. So we already paid it. That's why we're not using the bill. And it's clean car. And we paid it from checking account right here. And it's September 3rd. Anything else? We paid it with the MasterCard. And we can say MasterCard here. We're not using tax, and this is automobile right here. Car wash. Whoops, the amount was $19.99. And now we can say save and close. So they want us to pay the bill. How are we going to do this? Go here, say pay the bill. Can you do it differently too? I don't know. Let's go here. Let's click this. There are no bills. Unpaid. Okay, so for review, Sorry, I overread that. For view unpaid, paid. All right, so unpaid is here. And then it says 4 books by Bessie and Cal Telephone. So these are these two. Start with check number 72. So let's see if we can make a batch action. Create recurrent, create bill, upload bill, manage recurring. You know, this is sad that you cannot have a batch action and say, hey, pay those. So let's just do it as they say, pay bills. We're going to do these two. And we're going to pay that on 9/17/26. And we're paying this with a checking. And should be 72. So let's do it from here. So checking 9/17/72. And then these two accounts. And then we say save and print. Okay. Voucher. Okay. And now you go into plus print checks. These two. Review. Why isn't that in there? All right, so this is one check. That's another check. And we're good to go. Telephone, books by Bessie. All right. We say print, printed, and close. Everything is fine. They're now paid. All righty. Now, create a transaction list by vendor reports. Transaction list by vendor. This again. And then you say September 2026. Custom dates. Now I can type in, isn't that funny? And we're gonna say 30/26. Save. Transaction list by vendor. Why is it now so weird? Oh, please. Switch to classic view. Oh man, did you see that? Just switch to classic view. You don't need that new view. You don't want it. So now I have to put that again. Okay, 9/1/26. 9/1/3, no, 9/30/26. Alrighty. Run report. All right, this is what we want. So we have -100. Okay, looks good. Just checking if everything, okay, that bill does not have a number. We forgot the number. So you see here, this 15188 is not in here. We have this, but we don't have this. So how can we fix that? We just go here and it will open that, and we can now put the bill number in 1588. This is why it's so important when you work with your puppy love. Go into the transaction list and you're going to see what you miss. But don't change account names and stuff. I did it and the system was not updated. The book was different to what eLab said and all that kind of good stuff. So just do it as the book says and it should be fine. No, the transaction list was different, so my apologies. So this works out. take a screenshot and you're done tackling the task. You go to self-assessment, you do it yourself, and then reinforce your skills. There's a little bit, we can do it right now. So reinforce your skills, and we're going to go to Pampered Love, Puppy Love. Sorry. So sign out. Sign into your QuickBooks. Okay, so don't worry about this. We're going to do that later. That's my old one where I did my class last time, and this is the one I used to show you stuff. All right, we're doing maintenance now and sales feature for 1 hour. Well, I'm going to be on the plane. All righty. Add and added vendors. In this exercise, you will add vendors to Popular Company's file, update vendors' contact information. Before you begin, access your trial subscription. We did. Open the Expense Center. We did. And click Vendors. Here we go. So you see how beautiful that is? We don't owe anybody money. So click New Vendor. And set up the following vendors. So Sundown, District Water. All right, and then this is a PO Box 1455P, Los Angeles, California 90051. We don't have any additional information, so we just say save. And there it is. Next. It is Buzz Catering. We also only have an address. It's 123 East South Side, Los Angeles, California 90022. But we do have a phone number, so we can go back up here. 555-1414. All righty, save. New vendor. This is Steve. I'm not going to pronounce that because it's going to be wrong. 78441 Norman B. Court, Los Angeles. Angeles. I may be able to type, I'm not sure. All right, and we do have phone number 2. 555-81833. Okay, so fun. Now, next one is edit the ACE groomer and supply company vendor with this information. Okay, so edit the ACE groomer. And they have 1475 West Main Street. City is Bullhead City. That's a funny name. Arizona. 86 this, and they actually have an email address, which is hector@aceemail.net. And the phone number is this. Alrighty, so we got everything safe. Choose gear. Okay, so this exercise you will set up the expense from defaults for gear, your company. Alrighty. Expenses. Add a default payment terms to net 15. This is here, net 15. So it will automatically do net 15 when you enter any bills. Okay. Ensure that the option to use purchase order is turned off. Okay, no worries, we can do this. Save. All right. We want errors from 92. Okay, so should be done. Nice. Next, create purchase and expense forms. Okay, choose new vendors plus a check. Okay, so we're paying something with a check. Check number. So this is Sylvia's catering. Sylva's catering. Okay. What I don't like about the book is it starts with different things and you're kind of like wandering around. So I just try to do it from this perspective, starting here and go my way through so I don't just forget anything. So the date is 8/6/2026. So we're back in August and the number is 10006. Yep, it is in there. And then it says for all food and beverages for grand opening. So you see how it does not give you the account. And this is sometimes it's just not my happy face on that. But here, yeah, okay, here it says entertainment with client's account. Okay, I'll take it back. They help you. Alrighty. And then descriptions is catering for all food and beverages. Or let's say food and beverages for the grand opening. I'm not sure how picky they're going to be on the description when they grade you. I have not had anything happen yet. If you want to make 100% sure, because they don't really say how to say it here, you just type it off your transaction split list, which you can find in Canvas. Go in your course, you go in this one here. Okay, and then you go in you're in chapter 4. So here are your transaction lists. They're your best friend. Here's chapter 4 transaction list. And then let's see if we can find it. Sorry, this is super, super small. Which one was it? $200 catering. I usually look for the amount. I'm a numbers person, so I can find it quicker. Okay, so you see they just typed grand opening. So you can do this grand opening. Done. It's $200. Alrighty. And just checking if I have everything. I hope so. And then you just say save and close. Or do we say new? Nope, we say save and close because the next one's going to be an expense. Expenses we already paid with a debit card or a credit card or cash. Cash is also possible. All right, who's our payee? Steve. All right, and we paid it with the expense paid debit card. So debit card is probably the Los Angeles City Bank. So we just leave it like this. And it was on 7/28/2026. So we got this, and then the payment method was, it's not even an option, so we just leave that. And then it's here, there's no number, so we cannot do this. And then here, category, marketing account. Okay. And we can say window display. It was $125. If you want to make sure if that is correct, go to your transaction split list. And remember that split list has accounts payable, where you're going to see your bills, accounts receivable, where you write somebody an invoice. Here are your expenses that you use with credit union. Okay. And we won't find 125 here because we pay that with the Los Angeles City Bank. And you can see here, it's right here. And he uses window display as a description. All right. Save and close. And then we got a bill. So we're opening our mail and here we go. We have a bill. We're going to put the bill in our system, not to forget it. And then we will pay it. Okay, so bill number, date, money, here, Bonnie. Oh, I don't think that Bonnie is already in our system. Nope. So we got to add Bonnie. Dog, biscuits. All right. It is 144 Beach Road, Ventura, California. Okay. Save. It says date is 7/28. Okay. Bill number is 2026-115. Got this done. We don't do tax right now. And then it says food supplies here, description, treats for the pooches. If you want to stick with the transaction list, let's see. What's the amount? Sorry. The amount is $55.50. Okay, which is a bill that should be up here. And they don't even have a memo description in there. So I don't think they're quite picky about that. All right, so $55.50. Fat fingers. All right. Save and close. We're done with this section. Now, create a vendor report. Go to reports. Here, standard, transaction list by vendor. No, we don't want this. We go back to classic. Yes, that's what we want to know. And then we say all dates. Run report. And so we will see. All righty. So there's something missing. 55. This is missing. This is missing. Okay, so I think I skipped something. 55. Yes. Okay. So this is the email that Dr. Lambert sent out because I forgot to put that in there. Actually, I'm just having the wrong report up here. I was scared for a moment. Okay, so let's see it again. Transaction list by vendor. Okay, vendor, transaction list by vendor. Okay, I had the clients open. I'm so sorry. Search the classic view. say all dates, run report. Oh, here it is. Whew, I thought I forgot something. 800, 200, 125. Okay, so it looks very good. Let's go through. So the numbers here are correct. And you can check here if you've done everything correctly. And there should only be one time in accounts payable because this is when you use bill. Otherwise, it's only the bank or the MasterCard or when you pay with credit card or something. All right, so we have this should have a number. It doesn't. Then this, check, debit. Okay, so what I do when I see something like this, and I don't know if you are super picky about that. I know this is from a previous chapter. I just go here. Oh, I cannot do this because it's automatically assigned. So I cannot get this number there. I'm not sure why this does come up, but here I can go in there and I can say debit. Right? Save and close. And now we should be fine to move on to the apply your skills. All righty. Okay, sometimes it's hard to read the book and do the exercises at the same time and not get you bored and not seeing anything by reading the book. It's just different. All right, so apply your skills 4-1. Add an added vendor. Sadie has been busy looking for new suppliers and networking with local dog breeder associations, shelters, and chamber of commerce. She has found a couple new vendors and received additional information from an existing vendor. In this exercise, you will add and added vendors. Okay, add these vendors. Okay, plus no expenses vendor, new vendor. This is Sundown District Gas and Electric. They do have a PO box. 259 RT, Los Angeles, State, California, 90051. And there's nothing more to it. Save, and we're going to add another vendor. This district party. Which one is it? 2 decor. Okay. Do have an address. Magnolia, Los Angeles, California. Alrighty, save, and then it says edit George. He's here, edit, and we have an email, gpm at email net, and we do have a phone number, 555-7711. Okay, save. And we move on to apply your skills 4-2, create and purchase expenses. So this is where most of the problems appeared in my exercise or in my study. Really pay attention to the details and don't too fast. I'm always too fast and then I forget something. I'm also very cautious, so I go back and check my work. So let's see. Sadie has left you some receipts and payment made and few bills to enter. She has written notes so you know counts, transaction. In this exercise you will create. You may need to add vendors and accounts categories. Alrighty, review the list and then create the necessary transactions. Okay, go through it, review the list. Okay, so debit card transaction, debit card. So we're already paying it. So it cannot be a check because it's a debit card, and it cannot be a bill because we already pay it. So it can only be an expense. So for decorations, for the grand opening, and it's district party decor. Alrighty, it's right here. Debit, we just leave that bank. And we have 7/30/2026. We leave that off and we say debit. Okay, we don't have tax right now. The category is office supplies. It's right here. Description is decoration. And again, if you're super cautious, you open that up. How much is it? $37.88. $37.88 should be here, and it says decoration, so we're good to go. And I'm gonna just enter everything, and then I go and compare it with the transaction list when I'm done, so I don't have to switch around the windows all the time. Okay, so amount is $37.88, and all looks good, and we should be fine and say save and new. Debit card transaction for raffle tickets, tissue paper, and ribbons for $25.66 Office Plus. So we're going to go here, Office Plus is not in the system, so we're going to edit Office Plus. And we don't know anything about that. So we just say save. Los Angeles, it is 7/28/2026. It's debit card. Office supplies. And raffle tickets, tissue, paper, ribbons, $25.66, and we should be fine. Next one is a credit card, so we can say save and new because credit card and debit card are both expense. Expense is up here. So who are we paying? Sundown Chamber of Commerce. So we need a new vendor. Sundown. District Chamber of Commerce. All right, we don't have any other details. And then it was, oh, so we're paying it with the credit card, and this is our credit card account. So credit union, and it is on 7/25/2026. Payment method is credit card. And then I don't know if they actually want something. Let me peek just quickly to see how picky they're going to be about this credit card union. And we're going to put the credit card in there. Okay. Alrighty. It is meals. That's the count. And it's $45. Alrighty, so the next one is credit card purchase. So we can just say save and new, and then it is district party decor. Alrighty, credit card union, because it's paid with a credit card. on 7/28/26. Credit. I don't know. It's kind of like you do put it here and then you put it here. So we just continue doing it because the book wants it. And when you later do your own bookkeeping, you just can do whatever you want to do. Some actually put numbers on the receipt or whatever. So you'll see how you're going to do it later on. Okay, so what was that? For rental of tables and chairs. Okay, and they say equipment rental expenses. Rental, rental of tables and chairs, balloons, and music, and 3, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is 3, 8, 9, 10. The next one is also a credit card, and I just do it like this. Save and new. It is the US Post Office. Okay, save. And it's credit card purchase, so credit union. It is 7/27/26. The payment method is credit card. And then it is stamps, so shipping and postage. And it is $47. All right. So the next is a bill. So we're going to say save and close here. We're done with expenses right now, and we're going to say add a new bill. All righty. So the vendor is District Water. Due in 15 days. It is bill is dated 7/30. So it will be 8/14. Bill number. There's no bill number. Category is water. And then this is service 7/20/2026, 7/30/2026. Okay, and then this is 1684. Let's see. So bill dated 7/30, Sundown District, 1684, service due in 15 days, water and sewer. Perfect. We're gonna have another one, so I say save and new. This is Pet Edge. It's also not in our system, but they give us a little bit more to work with. Box 100, Beverly. Okay. They don't have phone numbers, so we're good. They pay in 15 days. The bill is dated 7/30. The bill number is 89774. And this is Pooch Supplies. And it's nail clippers for $48.96. Alrighty. And we say new. These signs for you. It's this address, Makers Road, Los Angeles. Righty. So to sign for you, net 15. The invoice is 728. And then the bill number is 26. 8944 and 4,000 business cards. So this is marketing. And $108. All right, save and new. Last one, bill dated 8/5, sundown. Chamber of Commerce is due in 15 days. It's 8/5/26 and PLPP, PLPP 2026. Dues and subscription. Oof, not even an account here already. So, okay, dues and subscription. So let's add this account. That's a nice way to repeat your exercises. This is not a bank account, it's an expense account. We're paying something, so we have to do this. And then it is subscriptions. Let's see if we can find something. All right, so bill dated, commerce for 1 year membership, charitable, communication, dues and subscription. I would almost say it's dues and subscription. Yeah, because it says it here. Okay, and then we name the dues and subscription again. Okay, save and close. And this is 1 year membership. And it is $250. All righty, so that was the last one. Save and close. Oh, man, that was some work. Now they want us to prepare a report and pay bills. Prepare accounts payable aging report. Reports, what do we owe? And they want to have the summary, which is right here. Report as August 15, 2026. Okay. So you need to export that and probably upload that in your, what is it? eLab. Please check your transaction split list before you do that. Make sure you have everything correct. All right. So you have to have the dates correct. You have to have the due in 15 days correct. All that needs to be in good condition in order to get full credit for here. All right, so pay all the bills due 8/12/26 on 8/10/26. The beginning check number is da 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 da. Okay, so plus pay bills. Everything that's due by 8/12. So that's due by 8/12. 8/12, not due, not due, not due. So it should be these two. All right. So and we're gonna pay that on August 10, 26. And in fact, the check number starts with 10007. Good job. All right. So I hope we're going to select the correct one. Okay. print checks to a PDF file and save checks 7 and 8. Okay, save and print. Voucher. Okay, finish setup, and it closes it. I just don't know why it does that. Go print checks. Here are your 2 print checks. Preview and and now it wants us to do a starting. So there's something not really funny about it. Okay, preview and print. All right, here's one. And then there's the next one. All righty, close. So it says save the checks. Just go and save the checks. I don't know if you need it for your module to submit it or whatever. So save it. I didn't save it. I just continued on. Yes, they were all printed correctly. If you haven't done so, just go and save it. All right, done. So they're gone. Print vendor balance summary. Okay, so let's go to reports. Vendor balance summary and say all dates. And we should have Pettage, this, and this should be our, yeah. So we're good to go on this. Export it. You also have to submit that and then see if our figures are matching. I go to the chart of account. Yes, my bank is matching. Accounts payable is here, is also matching. And then credit card union is here, is also matching. So you have your transaction list here. You go here in reports, go on accounting, transaction list with splits, which I also saved. So you could do this. I do all dates. And let's make this a little bit bigger. And you just go through here and see if you have everything. So I go here and do the numbers first, and then I'll look at the accounts. This because I don't like to do this all the time. So I just try to use my windows accordingly and try to, be smart about it and save time. Alrighty, so we did this. We applied our skills and we're done with chapter 4. Congratulations, and we're going to see each other on chapter 5.